graph this. And I'm going to tell you this is a very, very important skill. Okay? Here's what's going to happen is after today, you're going to be able to work on this all Friday. On Monday, you're going to have to present this to me in class. You got to tell me which method do you think worked the best. Number one. Number two, I want you to tell me, based on these 3 weeks, if you added the home and away advantage, which one would we have got right, which we didn't get in the previous one? Okay?
Do you write that down, or
no, basically what I want you to do is, what I'm going to show you is, I want you to do it based on graphs, right? You telling me stuff is great and everything, but it doesn't show me the data. Here's what I'm trying to get you at. I want you don't have to write it down. I want you to make some graphs, and you tell me based on the graphs which method you think worked the best. Here is how you graph, okay? So I want to graph the averages. How close we were for each, using each method. All right, so I'm going to select average, and I'm going to go over here. Select all 5 cells. Okay. Go to your charts. So you're probably on the home tab, go to charts. Is everybody on charts?
you go to insert?
Insert, okay. Yeah, I know, and Mac, PC. Go to insert. So you want to insert a chart. Does everybody have scatter on theirs?
Yeah.
Okay, hit scatter. Let's do the marked scatter.
That the one?
Yeah, the first one. The one without any lines. Okay, hit that one. What, no applause? Science! Thank you very much. Try the veal. What? All right, let me take a look. What happened? This makes sense, right? Let's look at this. Oh man, what happened here? I dragged it in my thing. Okay. So now we know like 0 is the magic number, right? That's perfect guessing. If we look at this, number 1, 2, 3, 4, what we can do is we can actually change this as well. But what you can see is this gives you a visual way right away to say, hey, there's a bunch of points here. This one's closer to 0, therefore this one's better. Okay? Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's goose this graph up a little bit. Right? Oop, let me push this up a little bit. Oh man, what happened to it? I just lost my graph. Oh, there it is. Being able to graph is huge, and you're going to have to do this a lot in this class because I would rather look at graphs than read your text for sure. Okay. Oh, what happened here? Okay. This one changed. Oh, well. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. Let's put in those error bars. Okay? So here's what I want you to do is find one of those points and double click on it. You with me?
Yeah.
You're in Green Valley Ranch. You're not asleep anymore. All right, we double clicked, and what did you should get a different screen.
Standard deviations, not standard or standard deviations.
What we're going to do is we want custom
Oh.
because we calculated them ourselves.
Specify value.
We're not going to use their crappy standard deviation. We got our own. All right. So I think everybody's caught up, right?
Yes, sir.
You want to be on Y error bars for sure.
Yeah, vertical. It says vertical.
Okay, vertical.
Yeah.
Go to vertical. Right. Let me get mine. Why is it not? It's not allowing me to do it now. Hold on a sec. All right, let me try this.
The bottom of the more options.
Yeah. You just check out both, right? And then press OK.
I wonder if you have to select what type of error bars you want before it'll let you.
Okay, let me see. Why is this not letting me do that? Should be custom. Oh, what happened? Oh, none. I had none. That's why. Duh. Okay, sorry. My bad. Okay, you want to hit both error bars, right? Go to custom, the last one. Everybody with me?
Yeah, we'll need to go back to custom because it's probably putting something into it.
Yeah.
Rod, you with me? Custom.
The custom
And you can specify.
Okay, now hit that specify value.
Specify value.
You should see a window, and remember you have that little, it almost looks like a little calculator.
See?
Hit that, then go select our standard deviation. No, actually, let's do standard error. So select, so it's going to be 70K or K70 to N70.
K70 to N70. Equals.
It'll be equals, and then you basically, I want you to select it. So you're basically, I'm here, and then I just select where we calculated it. So now we got averages on here. Let's take a look at, we can also add things to this, right? What other value that we have in these columns? So this is the average of the how we calculate the season averages. What else did we do? Well, I mean, this is the average of all these different metrics. We also did medians, right?
Yeah.
Let's add that. So here's what I want you to do is I want you to kind of select your entire chart, right? Right click. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me fix mine real quick. Wait a minute. Okay. I think I fixed it.
Does your version do standard error bars in both directions, or do you have to do positive and negative?
You have to do positive and negative.
And you can still just put standard error in both of those, and it will go 1 point whatever it is up and 1 point whatever it is down?
No, you have to tell it. So what we did is we actually calculated standard error. So we calculated our standard deviation
Yeah,
and then took the square root of the n and divided that.
yeah, right.
Right.
And that's how you got your standard error.
Yep.
So when you're plotting, or when you're displaying standard error bars on this?
Yes.
Correct? Okay,
So these are standard error.
yeah, right.
Yep.
So on the graph itself, so when you select custom or specify values,
Uh-huh.
you had to put the standard error numbers in the positive and the standard errors in the negative?
Yes. Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Yep. All right.
You told me to pick the
So the
same
same cells that we
Yes,
selected for
you
the
did it
positive
perfect.
standard
But
error,
it
we gotta do
says-
the
value. The formula you type contains an error.
I thought we had it working, didn't we?
Yeah.
The bottom one has to be one now.
So it'll be this one.
Yeah, because you told me to do the same.
You want the same
X
sim
error
values.
bars right now, so let's see if we can get rid of those. So you see the ones that are going horizontal? We don't want those, because we don't have.
Okay. See these sideways things? We don't want
Yes.
those. So select this sideways bar.
Yeah, that's the vertical,
So
so
if you
we can close this
Select it
out.
again.
And let's see if there's an
Yeah,
option.
there you go.
for
Now hit
horizontal
delete.
bars.
Bam.
Oh, you found a way to delete them? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just, if you got those sideways bars, they always add that. I don't know why, but they do.
Ah, there you go. Well done.
All right.
Well done.
Here's what we're going to do is now what we're going to do is we're going to add that median. Okay. Click on your box. I'm going to right click. I want you to hit select data. Everybody do that? Select data. So you're going to select on, let me do that again. Watch me. I select my entire graph. I go on the outside of my graph. Okay? Right click. Hit select data. Did everybody get there?
Yes.
Excellent.
How do you do that?
All right, you'll notice none of these points are labeled, which is kind of a bummer, right? Let's label that. See down here where it says category X axis labels?
Yeah.
No?
Well, he said see up there, so I looked up there.
So go,
We're going to add, okay, let's leave the categories alone, but what I want to do is I want you to hit add. Okay? Add. Okay, you'll see one point just shows up just out of nowhere. Here's what we want. Our Y values are basically the median. So let's name this. So for the name, let's go median. You can type that in. Okay. with the keys on your computer and your brain and burn a little ATP. All right, so here with the name you're going to type median. So for the Y values, click on this. Y values. Does everybody see that? Or do you guys have that?
yeah, they have it.
Excellent. Go to median and select all those. Just the first four. Did you guys get it?
You just do it for the Y, right?
What's
You
that?
just do it for the Y.
Yeah, just the Y. Right? Because the X's are basically our categories. So we want the Y values. So now we got the medians on there too.
Now let's do the standard error.
We could, yeah, totally. Let's do that. Oh man, I just canceled it. Hold on. Let me catch up. Wrong button. Yay, okay. You guys can put the error bars in by yourself. I'm okay with that. Here's what I want you to do here's what I want to show you, is now we can take this graph, select the entire thing again. Balboa, you with me? Select your graph. How do we copy stuff? Control copy, Control C. We can do that. So once you selected the whole thing, now open up your PowerPoint. You're like, PowerPoint? What? Make a new presentation. Everybody got their PowerPoint up? This is what you're going to use when you can either basically have it on the graph, or the easiest way is take that graph and put it on PowerPoint. I'm going to do the layout so it's just blank. Or I can do it with a label. I'm going to do blank. And then I'm going to hit Control V. Look at that. Excel, Microsoft. You have now made a graph. Your first graph. Is this anybody's first graph they've ever made using Excel? How many people have never made a graph using Excel?
I made
Yeah,
it in
last
like middle
night.
school, but it was very simple.
You have. Well, you have. All right. Have you guys made a graph with this before? Okay. Science. All right. So for tomorrow, well, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you work on this yourself. And what we're also going to do is I'm going to show you how you can combine all those 3 weeks, right? It's going to be a pain in the butt to basically do it for each one of those tabs, right? And it'll be better to combine all that data. I'm going to show you how tomorrow. All right. we'll see you tomorrow. And remember, Google Plus, please, it's all on there. Rod, if you need to catch up, go to Google Plus.
Hey, Rod, you left in here, bro. You give it to me.
Oh!